Hi there, this is Miss Hardy, and I am going to talk very quickly about iMovie and some of the features that you can use. When you go into iMovie, you'll see this screen, and there's a plus button in the top right-hand corner that you're going to touch, and you're going to want to do a new movie. Simple, just leave simple and hit create here at the top right-hand corner. And now you are in editing mode. So all the footage that you have shot will be under video. If you've uploaded any photos or taken any photos, they'll be right here under photos. I think it's important to note that I'm holding this iPad horizontally, which is why you can see that. If I move it the other way, then I lose my photo and video menu. And you also want to make sure that when you're getting footage, when you're using the camera, you hold it horizontally, because this looks better when you're presenting it later. So I'm going to hit video and all. And here's all the footage that I have taken on the camera roll. And I'm going to select one of them. If I selected it, you notice that there's a yellow around it. And you can actually move these back and forth up here before you put them into your film. So if you only want this 10 seconds, then put it around there. You notice you have this menu too. You can play it and see just what you've selected. You can insert it. I'm going to insert into my movie. So now I have some footage to mess around with, and I'm just going to pop in a photo because you get different menus depending on whether or not you use video or photo. Now, if you look at the bottom, this is your menu. So when you don't have anything selected, you can change the theme of your video by pressing this little cog down here. Notice you can change the theme, you can change fade-ins, you can change the pitch, you can change the project filter. So if you want the entire thing to look like a silent film, you can do that from right here. If I click the little microphone down at the bottom, this is how I can put in a bunch of still photos and just record my voice over them right in iMovie. The last one is so that you can shoot film right within iMovie, although I don't suggest this. I've noticed kids lose film easier this way. If I want to try to delete something, I can't. I feel like a lot of kids struggle here. You have to select something, so I'm going to touch the clip and notice it turns yellow and I get this menu at the bottom. If I unselect, then there's no menu. So I selected, and now from here, there's the cut menu, which is the scissors, and that means I can split, detach, duplicate, or delete. If I press the speedometer, now I can speed it up or slow it down. The rabbit to the turtle. If I touch the one that looks, the audio one here, I can turn the audio up or down. So I can put in background music and make that real quiet and then turn up my film. I can add text. The text is a little bit limited, but you can add text, and I can also change the filter of my picture. So I can make it more blue, I can make it silent era looking. Now if I do the photo, my menu looks a little bit different. Of course, I can't slow down or speed up a photo, and there's no audio, so those menus are not available to you anymore. But you still have the cut menu. You can split, duplicate, or delete. You can add text, and you can change the filter. So those are the menus. And one other thing I think it's important for kids to know that they can do, I have video, and I only want the audio. I don't want the video shown. I don't want my face in it, but I do want the audio, what I talked about. So when I selected a video, I can put it in, I can play it, or there's this more menu over here, the dot, dot, dot. And from here, you can mess around with these. You can see how you can kind of insert them, and they'll look like this. But this one that looks like sound waves and the plus button, this is to just add the audio from that clip. So now it pops right in for me. And now I have the audio from my video. Ken Burns effects on your still photos. So when I select the photo, you'll notice that right up here it says pinch to position the start. So I can move this around, and if I want to start it there, now I click the bottom one. It says pinch to position the end. You can move it or you can zoom it in. This can be a little tricky at first, but don't give up. You'll get it. And if you want to move anything around, you have to hold it down with your finger, and you can move it. So that's how you can move things. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Have fun, and I look forward to working with you.